We begin from the South-South, where the governors of Cross River State, Professor Ben Ayade, and the governor of Bayelsa State, Seriake Dickson, cast their votes in their different hometowns. Professor Ayade voted alongside his wife in his ward in Obudu local government area, while Governor Dickson voted in his ward in the Sagbama local government area of Bayelsa State.
The attendance is much more today, very, very massive. I can still see the same spirit of enthusiasm. This is my primary place of birth, so definitely every son and daughter is here in their large numbers.
This should be an example to what should happen in the country home and community of a political leader. We can see that there's no violence here, nobody's been coerced, and that is the way we have kept this community.
The governors of Delta and Edo states also spoke to journalists after casting their votes. Though governorship elections are now holding in Edo State, Governor Obaseki described the process as smooth.
The difference here is that you have only one election today, so the process is much smoother and quicker. But in terms of turnout, I believe we're going to see a turnout that's slightly more than what we saw the last elections for the House. Don't forget, this is a local election, and the people who are contesting live in the neighborhood and with the community. So there's been a lot of campaigning and canvassing, and I think the voter participation is going to be higher.
Everything appears to be working perfectly well, and there has been early distribution of materials across the state too. I have been told that there's an early distribution of materials. There was an initial issue that they had in Madaho, but I've been told that those materials have now been distributed to their various wards. So I don't have any complaints anywhere yet.
In the southeast, the governors of Abia and Enugu State also joined their people to vote. Here's how they react after voting.
There's a little improvement also. People are prepared and willing to vote, and it's progressing well. I think they turned out to be slightly higher than what we saw last time.
In all we do in Enugu State, give God to glory, honor, and adoration. And by the special grace of God, this election will end in praise.
For the governors of Imo and Anambra State, they are particular that the votes reflect the wishes of the people.
The problem in our country is that people decide to impose themselves on people using some violence means and everything. And when you do that, then it doesn't show leadership. You're not the leader, you're not the people's choice. There's no democracy there. But if you allow people to elect you, you're a Democrat and you lead the people well.
I encourage the youth to stay by, watch their votes counted, and also follow through to the collation centers and make sure that their vote counts.
In the southwest, the governors of Lagos and Ogun State say that the voting process is improving.
I just finished voting with the First Lady, and in this particular polling booth, everything here has been very peaceful.
It's better, slightly better, in terms of even the turnout, in terms of even the waiting time on queue to cast our vote is better. So I pray that it's going to be like this throughout the length and breadth of Ogun State. In terms of security, you could see it's seamless. No friction, nothing untoward. So I'm happy. The only thing, and I've stressed it, is that we have too many political parties. But no problems. I mean, that is where we found ourselves. But I think going forward, we should be able to look into the possibility of limiting the number of political parties to maybe a maximum of 6.
In the northwest, the governors of Zamfara, Kano, Kaduna, and Jigawa states all noted that the elections were largely peaceful. Governor Nasir El-Rufai also commended the security process.
Logistics have improved, materials are on time, and there are no major issues with the card reader all across the state. Secondly, the security arrangements have also improved. In this polling unit alone, I can see 5 to 6 uniformed personnel, police, immigration, customs, and the prison service. And this is very helpful in making people feel safe and secure to come out and vote.
In the northeast, the governors of Bauchi and Taraba also agree that the election process is better.
The process of casting the vote at this polling unit is quite okay, simple, straightforward, and it is very organized here.
The process was very smooth. You could see within a short period of time, my two wives were accredited and I was accredited, and I have voted. So there's an improvement on the process from the last time.
Attention will now shift to INEC for the announcement of results. Shola Shieli, Channels Television News.